Good morning, and welcome to physics. Toying around the idea with like a theme song of some sort. We'll see how that goes in the coming days. Um, Welcome back. Happy Easter. Hope you all had a great, relaxing kind of 4 days. I really checked out over the days, tried to stay away from my screens and technology and things like that, and really actually get some rest and let my eyes kind of uh, rest down and things like that. But happy Easter! It was a great Monday. Chapel was outstanding. Just that great message of hope and forgiveness, and just that reminder that um, really, no matter where we are and no matter what we do, we can just always turn around and God can meet us there. And that's just always a really nice message for me to remember. So I hope you were able to spend time with family in some way, shape, or form, or something like that. Remember when it was really nice out, and then all this other snow happened? What's that all about? I was trying to. Part of what I got to do over the weekend was work on trying to teach my daughter how to ride her bike. So here you can see a little bit of footage of that. It doesn't look like I'm moving very fast, but it's really hard work because you're kind of like hunched over, and it's really easy to get out of breath. And she was having trouble getting the bike to go fast, so we had minimal success but lots of fun. Now, as it turns out, that bike is just hard to ride. Check this out. It's just not very big, and the pedals don't go very well. And yeah, this video ended in disaster. My daughter was filming it, and she stopped just as I went head over handlebars at the end. I tried out her. Obviously, I tried out her other bike, her kind of next level up, which is a little easier. It's still not outstanding, but man, remember how nice it was then. Then Easter came, and then this happened. So no bike training for a while. Anyways, physics, right? So Rube Goldbergs are due. I want to just go over a few things about that. So your main assignment for the day is to just work on that. To work on getting your Rube Goldbergs done, getting a successful run through, videotaped, phone filmed. There's no videotape involved with this anymore. So filmed on your phone or your iPad. And that's really the assignment for these days. We're going to do some analysis with them on Thursday and Friday. But for today, just get those videos uploaded. So a couple things about those. One is they're due Wednesday night. Okay, so use class time. And then if you need to do a little homework, outside of that to get it done by Wednesday. And then just to turn it in, upload it to the Schoology assignment. Then what I'll do is I'll download them all and then put them in like a Google slideshow or something to share, because I think that they'll be really fun to see each other's just quick little things. Should be fun to loop through on Thursday. Maybe we'll do something with that, with looking at somebody else's, doing a little analysis with somebody else's as well. Then let's see. So that was number one. Do Wednesday night, but get them in sooner. I already have a few that came in over the weekend. Just another reminder, they're not due till Wednesday night, so make sure you have 3 different elements. Okay, in mine, you can see here I started with the books fall, and then the books lead to, so that's element 1, the ball rolling down the ramp is element 2, and then when it gets to the knocking the ball off the pillar, that's number 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, books, ball rolling, thing falling. Those are my 3 elements to accomplish my task of putting out the candle. Okay, so make sure you have at least 3. Again, you can get some bonus points by having more than 3. You can do something like that or accomplish more tasks. I think I'll post a slide with some of the bonus stuff. Again, just sort of going above and beyond can get above and beyond credit in this assignment. Okay, number 3, please upload a successful attempt. Okay, if you can't get a successful attempt, I know you can see in my video I had to try a bunch of times. If if you can't get a successful attempt. A couple of things. One could be simplify a little bit. Is there any way to simplify any of the elements? Okay, or you could find ways to guarantee or improve accuracy. You'll notice in mine a difference between the first run and one of the later runs is I set up some little blocks to help guide the ball so it made sure that it hit the pillar. You've got some of those things. Set it up carefully. I know when you've tried it like 6 times, it's easy to just set it up in a crappy way and set it up quickly because you're so frustrated. You just want to get it done because you thought it all through, but set it up carefully. It will save you a lot of time in the end. Then, this is as much engineering as it is physics, so kind of like try and try again on that. And then finally, the point of this activity is to observe kinetic and potential energy, right? So remember, I kind of led in with that lecture on kinetic and potential energy. Hopefully you're able to see a lot of this as you're going, right? You're able to see, like, for example, in mine where you have a book, it's stand up. You have to do some work, force times distance, to lift that book and get it standing. Okay, then you stand this book and stand this book, and then when you hit it, you start to release that potential energy. It turns into kinetic energy, and as it has velocity, then it has mass and velocity, then it's able to do work. It can make a force on something else, and then that can fall and then work on something else. Okay, so you can see this kind of a chain reaction, kind of unleashing all this potential energy stored in this machine, and the chain reaction leads through to the end. So you do a lot of work to set it up, and then when you're creating potential energy in it, and then when it all kind of moves through, you're looking at kinetic, and that'll be our assignment, or part of our assignment for Thursday is kind of looking back at your design, kind of analyzing some of your elements and how they're converting potential into kinetic and doing work. So we're actually going to dig into some of the physics of that. Other than that, I think that was all that I wanted to talk about today. Finally, I wanted to, again, just be on Google Meet for the last 10 minutes of class. If you have any troubles uploading, troubles with the things, I've just found that rather than answering 100 emails, it's just easier to talk face to face. If you have questions, I can get you way better answers, way faster, way easier for both of us. We don't have to worry about sending emails. So last 10 minutes of your class period, me, or if you have Miss Rice for physics, then she would be in, obviously. So have a great day. Happy Rube Goldberging.